May I request you to please take your seats, switch off your cell phones, and go down a trip of nostalgia today. I'm back in my familiar role after some 15-20 years at TCS. So those who don't know me, my name is Anuj Bhargava, or those who have got fuzzy with the years. Welcome to this momentous occasion. I would love to welcome, and just as you all have seen, it was a rousing welcome, very traditional, thanks to the organizers. I'd like to welcome Mr. Kohli and Mrs. Kohli on behalf of the Felicitation Committee and all ex-TCSers present here and TCSers, and thank them and all of you for coming here. I think the greatest takeaway for me coming back here is seeing so many faces that were lost in the mist of time, and it's really nostalgic, and I can understand how even Mr. Kohli will feel after all these years to have worked hard and created such a legendary team of people in IT worldwide. I think credit to the Tatas in good measure. As you are all aware, Mr. Kohli just completed his 95th birthday, and that got some of the people here, I think Ashok, Mr. Badal, thinking and saying, it's time we got Mr. Kohli and met him at an occasion outside the office, outside of TCS, and do it on our own. And this event today is a result of that. I remember Mr. Kohli and all his quotes, and the famous one was when he got his Padma Vibhushan after that, I think. And I went and asked him, "Sir, congratulations," and he said, "Thank you." And like always, he always had a quip. He said, "If you live long enough, you'll get everything." So I said, that's great. So, he and his sense of humor never deserted. And I think nothing really ruffled him in all my 20 years flat, that almost to the T, that I spent at TCS. And for TCSers, those who have spent the journey know that being an RM in the good old days used to mean something significant, right? So as usual, you couldn't really step out and become an RM till you crossed that 11th floor gate with Mr. Kohli's room saying yes. So I went and met him, and we were shortlisted, some 4, 5, 7 of us. And he just asked me, "So what do you think? Why should you go there?" I started in my own way, like I always do, circuitous. And I told him that, TCS is a javelin. Unfortunately, Tatas don't recognize TCS as much as they should. And he said, "You leave that to the Tatas to decide. You don't decide now." And I was, well aware of all the, good ones he used to give when people went for canteen. He said, "We are an IT company. We are not in the restaurant business." And earlier on, I went to him similarly for saying, I was in the Gulf, and we were doing this programming for Reuters terminals. And I came back and I said, "Sir, the dollar is going so much, and we are like one of the larger foreign exchange." Even then, we were one of the larger foreign exchange earners. And I remember going to Tata Exports, and they used to say, "You guys earn the bulk of the forex in India." It was really amazing that how such a small shop was still powering India even in the 80s. So I came back to him with this bright idea, MBA also, right? So when you put that MBA tadka and you become a bean counter, you have to watch out. Because Mr. Kohli always used to say, "Bean counting doesn't deliver in my company." And so I went to him with this idea which said, "Sir, only if we did currency swaps, we could increase our turnover by 40%. And he looked at me and he said, "I don't know how much you've studied." Now, this is a hardcore technical person, right? His ears have always surprised me in learning from him. He said, "Have you observed? The rupee steadily depreciates. So why should I play a game? Every year, without doing anything, the rupee will depreciate and continue to do so as long as we don't perform." And he's been prophetic. Right? So the finance guy in me said, the trend is also a friend, right? So in that sense, he was one of the first guys to point out to me that data is very important. Watch the data. There is a story in the data. Keep watching how it goes. So it was really amazing the way he would convey these things, the way he would send messages that stayed. And I'm sure each one of you have a story to tell, right? And my first encounter was with him. I was doing a Forex project for Radhakrishnan, RK as he was properly called. It was my first or second day in TCS, and it was my favorite thing to have a cup of tea and a veg sandwich, because that's what we got. So, and suddenly somebody came and put a hand on my shoulder. And we used to have the exec conference room next door on the 11th floor. And Mr. Kohli said, so what are you doing? And in those days, we were the first to get a PC XT. Now, I don't know if you remember, but a PC XT, which was a 10 megabyte hard disk machine, we were one of the first to get it. Cost something like 1,60,000. I almost fell off my chair because our salary was 1,700 rupees, right? So I said, this is too much. And suddenly I had all senior consultants, and I was still a, kind of trainee, who were coming to see this machine. What is it? How does it work? And so it was really enjoying. And I didn't know Mr. Kohli at all, because very new, not inducted. I joined in Chennai under Maha. And after 2 minutes, he says, I'm Mr. Kohli. Doesn't ring a bell. So, okay. And after that, he said, no, have your tea. I realized, obviously, he's senior with the cloud, he's coming in. You have to be a fool not to recognize the power and the aura. So he said, okay, please go on. And after that, I think he and I had a very good, because whenever he would pass to the ECR, I would be sitting there and we would exchange. And the equation grew from there and kept growing. And the only one time that I have actually seen him flustered to a little bit was I was just appointed as an RM to continue the story to Belgium, and that was my first stint as an RM. And I landed on 31st August, and there was this nice power transfer happening between Nirmal Jain going to Tata Infotech and Ram taking over at TCS. And Mr. Kohli was supposed to arrive on the 31st August, and I went into the airport and no sign of Mr. Kohli. Those days, no cell phones, no nothing. I didn't have enough local change also. Every time to call was like 180 francs. But somehow I managed to call my wife, who managed to call Bombay. Captain was not to be found. So finally, after 2-3 hours, I gave up and I was going back. And then suddenly I had a loud voice, Anuj. And I said, my name? Looked at him, Mr. Kohli was there. So he was so happy to see me that I was so happy that he's happy. And then it transpired his visa was due from the next day. So he came 1 day before. And they kept him, imagine, first-class passenger being put to wait there and Mr. Kohli. So I asked him, sir, then what happened? So he said, nothing. Very simple. I told him, if I'm good enough to enter your country on 1st, I'm good enough to enter on 31st. He saw the point. and that stayed with me. And he used another phrase which I'd rather not. But it was good fun and it was amazing. And then we came back to the office and he called up Captain George. And I went back to 1986, which was my first trip overseas, and DC Vesh, I don't know where is he now, but DC Vesh was the RM there. And after, I think, Pawan, right? So he was there 86, 87, and Mr. Kohli called. And DC Vesh was sitting down on the chair. And I loved him always. I never thought of him as, somebody you need to be scared of. To me, he was always a guide, a mentor, So DC Vesh just stood up from the chair and I was wondering what's happening. Sir? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I didn't know what's happening here because DC Vesh was generally one of the most in-your-face kind of people. And then he said, Mr. Kohli ka tha. And then that scene went through my mind when he was speaking to Captain. And when I came back, that was the only thing I wanted to ask Captain, what happened that day. But it's enjoying. So that's the only day where I saw him actually, have little bit of. But otherwise, he's always been kind. He's been always guiding. And I think most of us at different points of time, he's been helpful. He's been understanding. And I always have asked him some questions which have stood out like a thumb, But all of you know me, know that that's my habit, right? So, so for example, when I asked him, sir, salary low kyun hai? And itna PF mein kyun dete? He said, that's because when you get old, you will realize that these savings will work for you then. And now that I have kind of retired, I understand the value of his thought. So what I'm saying is even then he thought of us in terms of what we should do 25 years later, 30 years later. And when you look back and you look at the business we had then, with all the hindsight wisdom we had, to think of his foresight, he always thought, how do I allocate the resources and keep the ship stable? Which was amazing. So in hours walk with him sometimes, can throw up so much in terms of agriculture, in terms of China, in terms of, you name it, there is no frontier that he's not visited. But like he said, you have to live long enough. So, all of you who are still thinking of terminating your innings, the message is there, live long enough. So without, spending too much time, I think introducing Mr. Kohli is like, meaningless to this crowd here. I think we know him. You know a person more by his work than speaking about him. And I think his work stands way above. And I always say, I remember Nikki Pavri in this regard. When I used to go to him for something, and Nikki used to be the gatekeeper, and there was some invitation from the ministry. So I said, why don't you cancel his appointment? So Nikki looked at me. No, these appointments keep happening all the time. But remember, there's only one Mr. Kohli. So I've never forgotten that. And I think we all have realized that, and it's amazing. So without spending too much time on that, and collectively welcoming Mr. and Mrs. Kohli on all our behalfs, I would request Mr. and Mrs. Kohli, Mr. and Mrs. Ashok Bellare, and Pawan, why don't you come and light the lamp? So that's a nice way to start. Shri Ganesh kare. So thank you everybody. We have a power pack evening today evening. I'd like to now invite Ratnakar Natkani to come and take over and take us through the rest of the remainder of the evening. Thank you.
Namaskar. Thank you, Anuj, and welcome yet again to this august audience that is gathered here for a grand felicitation to our beloved founder chairman, respected Padma Bhushan Dr. Fakir Chand Kohli. We are all here to express a sincere gratitude, our love, our affection, and our respect for someone who is so close to our head and heart, someone who trained us, someone who molded us, groomed us, nurtured us, guided us, mentored us, patted us on our back, at times cautioned us, warned us, reprimanded us, all in our interest, appreciated us, praised us, rewarded us, motivated us, and ensured that our progress on our path of professional excellence continues unhindered. Most of us have risen the ladder of organizational hierarchy in TCS, courtesy this grooming and mentoring that we have received from our beloved, respected Dr. Kohli sir. A few of us achieved coveted corporate positions elsewhere, but definitely preserved the TCS fabric within us. I'm sure we all have our emotions overflowing from our hearts and perhaps through our eyes this evening.